Are you an empty nest mom who's ready to rediscover your sense of adventure and vitality? Do you ever worry that aging means slowing down and missing out on life's adventures? If so, you're not alone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some heartwarming stories of my fearless great aunts who never let fear or their age hold them back. They inspired me to always keep a sense of adventure and to make sure I was maintaining my health to live life to the fullest for as long as possible. So if you're ready to feel empowered and inspired to live your best life, keep watching. My name is Jenny Waters and I am a certified nutrition and habit coach for empty nest moms just like you. I help you easily make the lifestyle changes necessary to fuel your body to age stronger and have plenty of energy left over for fun. That's exactly why I named my group coaching program Fueled for Fun. You can find the details below in the caption. Now let's get to the video. So are you afraid to try new things as you get older? I want you to think about this. If you stop today trying new things, eventually your life starts to shrink. But if you continue to be brave and take baby steps out of that comfort zone, your life is full of adventure and excitement, and you wake up excited for the day and finding out what's next. It's funny how life works out. My grandparents died when I was young, but I was blessed to have 4 great aunts that taught me so much. They were all very unique in their own way, and they taught me to never let my age hold me back. My great aunt Dot, who ended up raising my mom, was choir director at her church until she was ready to move into the assisted living home. My great aunt Ann was one of the best hostesses and always made you feel so special when you came to visit her. And then we have my great aunt Neely, who lived to the ripe old age of 97. She also had sisters that lived into their 90s and one that passed 100. They loved to travel together every summer, taking car trips across the country and playing cards every night. Listening to my Aunt Neely and her sisters talk about their travel experiences really inspired me to want to continue to discover new places as I got older. And then there was my great Aunt Joyce, who my kids called Aunt Juice, who was always ready for an adventure. I remember one summer she went on a beach vacation with us. And after we got her calmed down and cleaning the condo, cleaning was a sport to her. We gave her a Harlequin romance novel and she was happy to sit on the beach and read that for a while. But we went to a water park and she wanted to try a water slide. So she trusted me to pick the right one that would be safe enough that she wouldn't get hurt, and in her mid-70s went on her very first water slide. She talked about that for ages to come. She swam with us in the ocean and was always just excited to try new foods or to do anything that was fun on vacations. She didn't let her age hold her back, and I want to grow up to be just like her. I hope you have people in your family that inspire you to age this way. It's easy to get stuck and complacent as we age, but what if we approached each new day with the same excitement and anticipation as a child does? Remember when you would wake up as a kid on a summer day? You didn't know what was coming, but you thought about new fun things to do, maybe with your friends outside. I want you to recapture some of that sense of adventure because you are not too old. What's an adventure that you've been putting off due to age or limiting beliefs? Comment below and let's inspire each other to break free. Have you ever heard the phrase, "You're only as old as you feel"? Well, it turns out there's some truth to that. By prioritizing your health and wellness, you can feel vibrant at any age. I'm on a mission to help midlife women prioritize their health so together we can redefine what healthy aging looks like. Now, it was no accident that my great Aunt Neely and my great Aunt Joyce were active into their 90s. Being from a farm town, they grew up eating fresh produce. My great Aunt Neely was an active gardener, and luckily I have some of her plants replanted here. She even in her late 70s competed in a line dance competition and won a medal that I remember her being so proud of. My great aunt Joyce rode her bike to and from work till she retired, and then found other ways to stay active. She took aerobics classes at the assisted living. Both of them remembered how to eat real food and stay active, and that contributed to feeling vibrant and ready for adventure as they aged. Because my great aunts took care of their health, then they were able to volunteer at their church and in their community and have energy left over for fun and adventure. They were not the type to age sitting in their recliner. We all know in our heads that healthy eating and exercise are important. But what is going to motivate you to really prioritize that and make it a reality in your life? Just think about this as you age. When you're sick, it's easy to get consumed by the feelings of discomfort and lose sight of the joys in life. But when you're healthy, you have the freedom to dream about all the exciting activities you want to do and experience them without the limitations of sickness or your age holding you back. As we age, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others or feeling like we need to fit into a certain mold. Remember when we were younger and we couldn't wait to be old enough to do something? Now I want you to have that same anticipation and not let your age stop you from doing something. In college, I studied engineering, which was unusual for women. And if you told me I couldn't do something because I was a girl, I said, watch me do it. Now, if someone tells me I'm too old for something, I'm going to prove them wrong. Don't you think it's time we embraced our unique qualities and celebrated our individuality? My aunts didn't worry a lick about what the other people in the small town they came from thought about them. They were more concerned about missing out on fun or who God was calling them to be at each stage of their life. Have you ever felt past your prime or too old to pursue those dreams you've had hidden in your heart? Or maybe too old to try something new? Now, I'm sure you have examples in your own life of women that have gone before you and done things later in life. It's okay to be a late bloomer as long as you bloom. In today's society, we're supposed to accept that getting older means slowing down, getting sicker, and having less fun. But I refuse to accept that. I want to continue to live life to the fullest like my great aunts did. And that means taking care of my health today and not letting my negative beliefs hold me back. If you don't have examples in your own family of what healthy aging looks like, then choose to be the example for those behind you. I plan to have many travel experiences, be able to play with my grandchildren that aren't even born yet, and live a life on purpose. And that means taking those steps today to make sure I'm healthy to do it. If this makes you a little uncomfortable, maybe you need to give yourself permission to go after those dreams. And if so, I have a great video right here that tells you how to do this. Until next time, let's take care of our health so we can live life to the fullest and redefine what aging looks like.